Hi, I'm Tom, and I have the privilege of knowing Angelica and Freddie. I came to Hot Springs about a year ago. I came to Hot Springs to do more mission work. I was teaching junior high school, and I was retiring. Coming to Hot Springs, my wife was still working, and she said, "Honey, I'll support you. It's not a problem. Mission trips are great." And so I came here and got asked to teach in the high school. And so I do teach part-time in the high school. But that's how I got introduced to Angelica. Heard that she had a ministry in Honduras, which excited me. I had been to Honduras twice before and couldn't wait to go back. And then the process went on, and then this past February, we were able to go to Honduras and have an amazing mission trip. Upon meeting Angelica and hearing her story, we got to meet each other, and we met numerous different times. I went to the banquet that they had and heard more there. And having been in Central America a few times, I have a real heart for the people there. They've had a lot of horrible times, wars and fighting, and the desire to go back and be a blessing to those people. As soon as that door was open, I said, I have to go through this. There was, you're supposed to pray about things, and it was more like, this has already been prayed about. We're going. The door's open, and I'm in. Ashes to Life is obviously a growing organization, evolving, we can use that word, with immediate success and the ability to see what's going on right away. The possibilities are endless. The villages in Honduras, there are many groups that reach Honduras, but a lot of them forget about the small villages. And so as Angelica and the team searches to see where else we can go and to find people that are needy, to fulfill that need is awesome. To be able to see the need, fulfill the need is so exciting. Angelica's mom, she is a servant. She has a huge servant's heart. She opened her home. She fed us tremendously. She took the little bit of food she has and the little space she has and just gave everything, gave her all. So on that side of it, it would be definitely her mom and her desire to help the ministry. Of course, the children, seeing the faces of the children, we gave out some little prizes and things that cost us very little, but to them it was gold. It was amazing. Gathering supplies, so we were trying to organize and figure out how are we going to get all these supplies. And that was tricky. Being a third world country or a developing country, do they have what they say they're going to have? They don't have Amazon to just drop it at your doorstep. And that was the big process of how are we going to accomplish this? Every donation makes a difference, whether it's going to buy a pen and pencil or whether it's going to buy a backpack or supplies and fill it in. Every little gift helps. Because we went, there were 44 children now. And so had we not gone, there would have been an enrollment of about 30. But because we went in the one school, now there's 44. So that was immediate. And then the next school was a smaller school, and they doubled their enrollment because we went. So because of us being there, the immediate was yes. And then there was a waiting line. We had to go get more supplies because people found out, they're like, we have to go. And because now we have children that are attending school that probably would not have attended school. And that's fantastic. So you see that these children now have some hope. They have somebody that cares for them. They will most likely continue in school, and then the eternal impact to give them the gospel and give them hope for the future. To be a part of this is a great opportunity to know about the ministry, to know Angelica, to know Pastor Eric, to know the board. Everybody is on board. Everybody's behind it. Everybody has a heartbeat for this. And I would encourage anybody that is praying about missions to put this at the top of your list, because this is going to grow. This is going to be impactful, very needful and delightful ministry. First of all, it's a calling, God's calling on my life to fulfill what he wants me to do. And being here, I wondered, are we supposed to be in Hot Springs? And when this mission opportunity opened up, I said, yes, this is the reason we're here. So then I have to say, whenever this door is open, I have to go through that door. And then Angelica, I went on the first mission trip, and it was wonderful. And I felt like, okay, we did it, and that was accomplished. And then she just adopted me as part of the team. It was like, every time we go, you're going. And so that is my heartbeat. And even if there's anything in between then, if there's some background work that needs to be done, something needs to be done here, then I'm willing to do that. Angelica shared an amazing story with me. When we were there, I love coffee. I'm a coffee connoisseur, addict, however you want to look at it. And next to one of the schools, coffee was growing. So I went out and I picked some coffee, and I got pictures taken of me picking the coffee. I brought some home with me and met the wife of the owner and got to talk to her a little bit. Months later, Angelica was talking to the owner of the coffee field, and he said, I am so thankful you guys came. Our fields have never produced so much since when you guys came and prayed for our fields and prayed for our community. So the community is affected by us going more than just the students going to school. The positivity of us being there, the people were encouraged that we care about somebody up on a mountain somewhere. The ministry of Ashes to Life needs prayer. There's especially in Central America, the spiritual battle going on there, the government forces, and the government is trying to infiltrate the smaller villages there. So they need our prayers. They need us. They need God to go before. He'll do the work before we go there. So we need prayer, obviously. We need finances. All of this, travel expenses, supplies, all of that is expensive. The vision in the future, how do we continue to care for the children who have responded? We're so thankful for what we can do. We're thankful we can give them the backpacks. We're thankful we can get them in school. We're thankful we can give them the gospel, but how do we follow that up? How do we grow them in the gospel after that? So for somebody that's asking, how can I be involved? Obviously prayer, obviously financially. Those are two key important parts. And in any aspect, from small to a grander scale. My name is Tom. I'm privileged to be a part of Ashes to Life. So thankful that this ministry opened their heart and their doors to me. Partially retired, yes, but not retired from the mission field. I have a huge heart, and I believe others can do the same thing. Even in your later years, you can be a part of missions.
Gracias por esta bendición que Dios nos multiplique.
Thank you for this blessing, and I want God.
Bienvenidos